Yo, so what you're about to watch next is a clip from our podcast, CourtSide Conversations. We decided to clip it just in case you guys don't want to see the full thing, but still want to see us talk about a specific topic.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. If you do, please like it.
And then if you want to see the full thing, go ahead and post that up. It's called CourtSide Conversations.
Subscribe and click the post notification.
First, we're going to talk about the Lakers because, man, we have had a lot of our minds because
New studio.
because this season has been very up and down. It's funny because after everything that's happened, we are 8-6, so we can't be too mad, especially if we consider where we're standing at last year. But there's been times in the court that I'm looking at this team and like things are happening that shouldn't be happening, like a bunch of mysteries, turn prints and shooting. Like I think under 20% in like the last few games.
Yeah,
it's
really
been weird. Austin Reeves, he hasn't really gotten the rhythm that he had last year, and a part of it is on him because some of the turnovers that he's getting, it seems like he's very undecisive about whether he wants to be a point guard or a scorer. And
I think it's just the new role that he's in, to be honest.
Yeah, being the main person on the bench, it does help him out as a scorer. But I think that the Lakers are really pushing for him to be the point guard. And I know he wanted it too, but when you're actively thinking of being the point guard, you should end up like hurting yourself.
Yeah.
Because I think assists, especially for somebody like him, obviously if you're Rondo, you can look for assists. But when you're Austin Reeves, the assist should come naturally from your ability to get into a paint, to be able to like obviously shoot and stuff.
Yeah, I just think he's looking to pass more than he's looking to obviously be aggressive. And then obviously when you become aggressive, like you were saying, then the passes are going to open up to you. But something else that we got to talk about, man, LeBron's greatness. It's crazy what this dude is doing, man. Unbelievable. Yesterday against the
Houston Rockets.
Houston Rockets. Wow, bro. Just an incredible performance. We're talking about a guy that scored 37 points on 70% from the field, bro. His efficiency is through the roof. We have never seen this before, bro. Talking about this, every time he steps on the floor, we're watching greatness. Straight up. It's so impressive, man. The shot making, the everything. Everything is on another level. I did not expect, obviously with LeBron when he got injured last year, and in the playoffs, he didn't really look like himself. And there was a point that I was like, damn, like,
this guy was already started to question. I'm telling him, bro, listen,
it's tough.
You cannot count him out, bro. He was injured. It felt very similar to 2021 that series against the Suns that they lost. He was not looking like himself.
Yeah.
When he came the year after, and he averaged like 30 points per game. So LeBron is not done for me until I see him for like lengths of time not playing good. We have seen him stretches that he hasn't looked like himself, but now he's looking as good as like damn near as good as he has looked in the Lakers jersey, bro. It's to that point with the efficiency that's going on. And a lot of people criticize him because of small things like not boxing out, sometimes not giving full effort on defense. But my thing is that should be something that the younger guys should be picking up the slack for him because he's doing so much in scoring, he's doing so much in playmaking, he's still rebounding well. Overall, he's still getting a good amount of rebounds, even though he is missing a few box outs. I know that a lot of people say that leaders should lead by example, but this is not a prime LeBron. If it was a prime LeBron, yes, you could expect everything. But with LeBron right now, if anything should be more than AD, AD should be able to like be more of a leader, but we know that that's something he has never really been.
And that brings us to something that I need to talk about, man. This is an important topic. The problem with overreacting right now by the media and by the fans.
Especially with AD.
Anthony Davis has had a great season. He's been, to me, the DPOY, and he's been playing great. He's been super efficient. He's been very consistent. But then against what team was it?
Against the Kings, he drops 9 points. And then against what was it?
I think he played bad against the Heat as well, but whatever, he got injured.
No, but the Heat don't count. I'm talking about against the Blazers. He only dropped like 15. But in that same game, he had 5 blocks in the first half.
And I'm looking at how much the media overreacted, and even the fans, to Anthony Davis' performance against the Kings. Guys, he's dealing with an injury. Guys, sometimes star players can have bad games. We don't want it. We don't want it to happen, but it happens all the time. Anybody can have a bad game.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's always Anthony Davis getting this blame, getting these, like, anybody can have a bad game, bro. And I know his bad game was like extra, it was super bad, but it's like, bro, this dude has been playing so good. So for you to like completely like forget about all that and just focus on the negativity, it's like we gotta stop as basketball fans.
Here's the thing about Anthony Davis, that he can never win. If he's a bit injured and he misses the game, they're gonna call him soft. They're gonna criticize him for not playing. But if he's a bit injured, fights through and doesn't have the best performance, that's inconsistent, then he's out there not trying. And then people are comparing him to LeBron James, being like, "Oh, well, you're not the best player." And some of it can be fair sometimes. Even us that we love to defend him, sometimes we're like, "Wow, bro, you gotta step it up," because there's moments like he does look assertive, but we don't take it to the point of like destroying this guy for two bad games. But this man had 7 games in a row that were spectacular, 25 points per game. He's obviously the most blocks in the NBA. His defense, like bro, the defensive side of basketball, that's a whole 50%. But people
don't understand that. Yeah, that's something I gotta talk about because I always bring it up. I'm like, bro, this guy is doing so much defensively. I think about it like this though. In 2020, Anthony Davis on the team, he had Danny Green, Avery Bradley, Alex Caruso, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, just over and over and over again. Like we're talking about great defenders. Like, bro, we're talking about all NBA defenders. A team full of defenders. So on the perimeter was on lock. And even behind him, he still had Dwight and JaVale. Right? See what I'm saying? But now, who does he have? He has D'Angelo Russell, Austin Reeves. We're talking about literally the point, like the way that this team functions is funneling the players, the guards, to Anthony Davis. So he's doing so much on the defensive end, and I think people don't realize that. He does not. He needs to always be on alert on defense because the other players are not getting stops. And that's a big problem with the Lakers. Is the point of attack defense. The other players on the team are not getting the stops to help them out, and that's why we cannot. I'm sorry, but we just can't disregard that side of basketball. We just can't. And it's damn near disrespectful.